Have you ever come up with a goal, something that you really wanted to change in your life, but maybe after 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, you just give up, it doesn't happen for you, and you get frustrated and just stop? You ever wonder why that is? It's because you're doing too much. In this video, I'll explain how to layer habits one at a time in order to achieve those goals that you've been dreaming of. Over the years, I've taught many different things in many different roles. Everything from high school diving to swim lessons for little kids. I've taught ballroom dancing. I was in the military and worked with different soldiers. I've worked with families and financial education. And all of those things, when people fail, they've all had one thing in common. And the reality is they're trying to do too many things at once. With all those years of experience, what I found was that when you layer habits one at a time, people will actually be more successful than when they try to just jump in all at one time. For example, when I used to teach swim lessons to little kids, I would always start off with breaking down the stroke to the most basic form, starting with a glide, just pushing off the wall. Then I would add the feet in, then I would add one arm, then another arm, and eventually putting the whole stroke together. Parents used to come up to me and tell me that they were amazed how fast their kid was progressing because of the method that I was teaching. And really all it was just layering habits. I also worked in a gym at one point and realized that a lot of people have that goal of losing weight. The problem is they're trying to do so many things all at once. They're changing their diet, they're waking up early, they're going to the gym, and then all of a sudden 6 weeks later they lose their motivation, they didn't see results, and they get frustrated. One of the things that I recommended was just start with one thing. Start by either eliminating sugar in your diet. Do that for a week or two just to see how it feels. And then once you start getting progress, then add other things to that. Another thing I've had people try was just maybe coming to the gym and just showing up and doing cardio. And then adding weights a couple weeks later, and then adding another thing. Eventually, you start to feel really good about yourself because you accomplished something, and then you want to do more and progress. So as you layer habits, one of the things that you're going to realize and you're going to find out is that when you start with one thing at a time, you get that sense of accomplishment. When you accomplish things, you want to do more things. So then you can start to add another habit on, and you start building these routines up, and that actually leads you closer and closer to your goals. Too many times, like I said, people have tried to do all at once and they just get overwhelmed and then they quit. So here's a quick story from my personal life. Back in 2018, I was struggling in business a little bit. I was getting depressed and really just not focused on what I needed to be doing. So I knew I needed to make some changes. So at that point, I tried waking up early, I tried going to the gym, I tried meditating, I tried reading, I tried all these things all at once, and I just kept getting overwhelmed and just nothing was working. So eventually I hired a business coach and we talked, and she taught me about layering things and just starting with one thing. So I started with a goal of reading, and in 2019, January 1st, I started reading 10 pages a day. It is now March of 2021 and I have still not missed a day, which is pretty awesome because I hated reading as a kid, and to read 10 pages a day for over 2 years has been a really cool accomplishment. However, that led me to have a little bit more confidence because one, I'm picking up skills from the reading, but two, I was doing something and achieving something every single day. After a few months, we added in journaling into the mix, and then after about another 6 months after that, I added in meditation. So all of these things, after building the confidence and having them become part of my routine, I was able to achieve more and more. After a little while, I started seeing big results in my life. I had racked up about 18 grand in credit card debt and definitely needed to get rid of that. So within 1 year of starting the whole process, I was able to eliminate the $18,000 in credit card debt and save close to $50,000 in positive cash based off of changing of habits and layering different things to achieve those habits. So I hope you guys got some good information out of today's video. I tried to use some personal stories to maybe inspire somebody that you can make changes. Just start with one thing at a time. Don't try to do it all at once. Build your confidence one level, one layer at a time, and great things are gonna come your way. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe so that way you can see more videos on our channel. I do videos on finance and mindset. Also, please hit the like button. It helps push the algorithm for YouTube and allows more people to see these videos. Thank you very much and hope you guys have a great day.